There's so much shame and stigma around abortion that women and people who have supported people getting access, that we're shamed into silence, and there is a lack of communication and a lack of honesty and genuineness about the real need for this care for people.
We have a lot of people in Louisiana living at or below the poverty line. Not everybody has the minimum of $500 to pull out of their pocket if they're needing abortion care for whatever reason it is. New Orleans Abortion Fund helps those women and helps those families.
With limited capacity and staffing, we're not able to be everywhere where we need to be all the time, and so I really see digital communications as just another staff person. It's another way of organizing and building a movement across our state and across the South.
Tech2Empower is a program we started to get technology tools, expertise, and mentoring to women's rights and social justice leaders around the world. We found over the years, working with women in tech in particular, that they have so many skills that they use every day on the job that can be helpful for social justice and women's rights. We're here in New Orleans today with a team of volunteer tech advisors who've traveled with us from San Francisco to stand shoulder to shoulder with women who are fighting for reproductive rights and access to abortion care.
Originally, I thought I was just going to learn about the organization I was working with and the best way to promote and storytell around abortion. But it's also a lot about the context and the culture that's here, so we could get that real world experience of the emotions that one feels, which has been really, really invaluable. The reason why it's so critical to be here in the first place is, we're on the West Coast in San Francisco, and we can be in our tech bubble sometimes, and I think it's really important to come out and make sure that we're helping empower other organizations that maybe don't have access to all this information and knowledge.
I heard about the conference that we were doing today, and I thought I should come and learn a little bit more about how to engage my audience and how to, like I always say, get out of the choir box. How do you take your messages out of the choir box and into more arenas so people can hear your messaging?
I never really realized how certain tech companies had a vested interest in reproductive health. So really seeing how we can work with tech companies to enhance our work to improve outcomes, specifically in Louisiana, because we are one of the states with some of the worst health outcomes. So how do we really provide resources that otherwise we wouldn't have access to, except through this relationship with Tech2Empower to really enhance our work?
The digital part is crucial. The way that people storytell today is through word of mouth and all the social media vehicles. It's that conversation in total that can really help highlight an issue, and that groundswell that can really start a movement. So I really believe that all of these small things need to come together to make a big impression.
Spreading the message is very, very important. Social media is going to help us do that. It's been very effective so far. And with Wake's help, we're going to spread that even further.
If another nonprofit was considering being a part of Tech2Empower, I would tell them that it's an invaluable experience. This allows us to take a step back from our work and really be intentional and purposeful in identifying what is it that we're trying to achieve through our communication avenues and through our technology.
Women and men working in tech can volunteer their time and skills to support social justice activists and women's rights leaders working at nonprofits organizations around the United States and around the world.
As an abortion fund, I have to say the thing I want people to do today is to visit our website and make a donation, but also to consider volunteering or engaging their own community. I like to talk a lot about kitchen table conversations in which we're openly talking about abortion access, that we can begin to sort of end the shame and stigma around this care and begin to have really some honest conversations about all the reasons why people seek abortion.
You can apply to be a volunteer advisor through one of our international programs or one of our US-based programs.